Hey, what's up, world? It's Dorgy. I'm back at it again. Took me a little bit longer to get back to the house and get ready to start streaming than I'd intended today. Been a busy day. Got off work, did a few things around the house, went and did the workout with the kiddo, played some basketball, did some other stuff. Got home and went to prepare to get ready for the stream and found out I was behind on a lot of other stuff. So here we are. What I have done, if anyone is interested. Well, crap. All of a sudden I can't drive. There we go. That helps to be on the right monitor, don't it? Anyways, what I have done so far is I just refreshed my shaders. So for my GPU, I did a shader refresh. Then I went and installed, and there's links in the description below. Won't help the Xbox players, but if you can use script extenders at Starfield and maybe some people using the Game Pass API, I'm not sure, you have to look into that, but you'll be able to need to use script extender. And it's linked below. Starfield Engine Fixes by LarannKiar. It's pretty awesome mod. It worked amazingly prior to the 1.15 update to just eliminate any of the stutter issue that I had been experiencing prior. And so far this is better than it was yesterday, but we just booted up. So what we're going to do is we're just going to play the game organically, see what happens, see if the stutters hit hard, see if they don't hit hard, and hopefully we'll come to a resolution for stuff at some point. But in the meantime, we're just going to try to make it a game and see what happens. If anybody pops in, has questions about things, we'll talk about that. If we experience bad stutters that are just like mind-blowingly bad, we'll talk about it. I'm here and down for whatever. Mainly I want to have a good time and show off like mods that I think that are awesome. That's the whole reason my channel exists, is to show off the work of others, show some appreciation, and that's the whole point of my channel. That, and I have fun playing the game.
Honestly, I'm surprised you're walking around like
games
this.
are more fun when you do them with other people, right? So this is as close as I'm gonna probably come to being social.
I won't lie, you're gonna feel this, but try your best to sit
So
still.
here we are.
Ship shape and ready for action.
All right. Thank you, Doc. I appreciate that. All right, it's a beautiful sunrise or sunset. Looks like here. We got Plucky, our Xeno friend, here with us. We got Ashen.
All systems
We
looking
got
good, boss.
Zod. Where's the new Tommy? Where's Tommy? Where's Tommy? Hey, Tommy. Here's the new Tommy. What's up, Tommy? How you doing, buddy? We gotta go find us the new Thorgan. That could be something we could do. And we can also knock out some other stuff. Here's Crimson in honor of another content creator you guys may see on YouTube. I would expect if you've seen my channel, you've likely seen Crimson Flyboy. I highly recommend checking him out. He does a lot of really cool content. Xeno, he keeps around with him. He name's Gary, and I think it's that guy. Tommy is, well, for Tommy from Matt Productions, M-A-D-T-H Productions. You'll see him in my channel from time to time, hopping in and saying, hey, he is the original Xeno Master ambassador, in my opinion. If hadn't been for following Tommy's stream, I probably wouldn't have gave Xeno Master the chance that I did. And I'm really glad I did, because I super enjoy that mod. Of any mod that I've added to the game in Starfield that I've gotten super enjoyment out of, I'd say Xeno Master is #1 in that regard. So this is Zod here. He's another Xeno buddy we got. It's also the reason we fly around in the Starborn Guardian, because well, Xenos are just much better on it. They got room to roam. Alright, so before my last play, I was stuttering like mad in the ship, and that's kind of the reason I've just been walking around hanging out in the ship for a moment. But let's pop us up a mission, see what we got going on. I forgot what we were even here to do, or we're even on this planet, or hell, I don't even know where we're at. Let's pop up and see what's going on. Evidently this is where I'm at, right? Endem. Oh, I come to Endem to get Tommy, and that's where we ended the stream. So if you ever want to get you a Tommy of your own, little toad face guy, shrink him down to about dog size, that would be that'd be Tommy. And you can probably find one on Endem too, because that's what we were here doing. Alright. Anybody got any suggestions for what you want to go do? We can scan some planets here. I really don't have a game plan. We'll go catch some Xenos. That's what we'll do. It looks like right now we're going to scan some planets. Watchtower status monitored system. Has that been up in my upper right hand side of my screen the whole time and I just now noticed it? Cool if it. So for people who don't know, there's stuttering has popped back up in the 1.15 update, or since either the 1.15 update or Watchtower, or a combination of a bunch of our mods breaking because there was a major update, and who knows. I don't know what the underlying cause of it is. I do know that been plenty of speculation. I'm seeing if my former fix for the issue that worked for me before will work for me again now that it's been updated for 1.15. Like I said, links in the description below. Please check those out. That's what we're doing. I have no idea what the exact cause of any of it is, and I'm not going to speculate and pretend that I do know. Because believe me, I don't. Because if I did know 100% what the problem was, what it was caused by, what the solution therein for it was, I would be singing that solution from the mountaintops until everybody heard me. I do not want to go join the Freestar Rangers. I'm too busy running my mouth to actually pick out something to do. Let's see. It is very much early New Game Plus. We could pop off some of this stuff, or we could go work on some more. Let's go to Region. We haven't been, since this New Game Plus, we haven't been to Neon. So let's check that out. Let's go to Neon. Let's go to Neon and get our Barge Neural Link. And we're going to have to do some Watchtower stuff, like make some of their neural links and stuff eventually. Oh, I need to,
All is well, Captain.
need to fix
all
the
things
ships.
considered.
I do have 2 ships in the fleet now with us, the Frontier and the Razor Leaf. Where did I install that? I thought I installed it. Where did I put that? Okay. All my crew's just loitering around my ship. I should like build some stuff and give them things to do. Instead, they just stand and look out the windows. Alright. Let's go ahead and add the new fleet command terminal, but we're going to do the wall terminal right there. Could have sworn I'd done this. I guess because I updated the mod. So some of this, you know, they may have lost some of the settings. Alright, so Torn is currently flying the Frontier, and we can let who are we gonna let hang out with them? We can let I like keeping Amari and Rosie with me. I guess Marika Boros can carry her booty over there and hang out with Torn. And we're back out of that. Whoops, I did not mean to back all the way out. Hey, what's up, Ghost Rider? Hey, man, it's all good, dude. You can hang out on Crimson Stream, dude. It is totally 100% cool. I'm not upset by it. I'm really here just trying to see if the Starfield script fixes can work. And you know me, I'm going to catch me some Xenos and play with some of this stuff. But I'm just seeing if now that the engine load optimization has been added to Starfield engine fixes, I was going to see if it would work the magic it did for me in the 1.14. But you know I'll be popping some Xenos and spreading the Xeno love. Because that's what we do here. Alright, so the Razor Leaf's going to get a crew assigned to it. And it's going to be Simon. You know what, I guess I'll just send Amari over there too. Why not? We're going to make Simon the pilot because I used NPC enhancer gun on him. What's up, Bablonia? And gave him some piloting skills. You doing alright, Bablonia? Alright.
Very good to see you.
Very good to see you too. Go get your ass on the ship that you were assigned to.
It's always a good day when we get to chat.
It is. You can go get beat too. Happy Tuesday. What's up, IB Bip? We got IB Bip, we got Ghost Rider, we got Bablonia. What the hell? We got Streamlabs. Oh, yo, for anybody who's in my stream, if Streamlabs pops up and says something completely stupid that seems completely inappropriate to my channel, like talking about stuff that's not Starfield, I don't think I've went and updated it for my YouTube streaming. I think it might be kicking out crap from when I was streaming Hunt Showdown back on Twitch back a couple of years ago. Who knows? So bear with. I'll fix all that. I'll make it good one of these days. One of these days, Babloni, I'll be a fancy streamer and I'll do that kind of cool stuff where I do like channel updates and you know, be all professional and presentable. And I ain't lying, that shit ain't never gonna happen. Pretty much what y'all get's probably what you're gonna get. Let's just be honest. I ain't bullshitting none of y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I looked up and saw 180 frames per second. I don't know what's up with that, but that can continue at 4K Ultra. Yeah. I'm down for that. Whatever setting we got that's got that popping, we can keep that one going. Alright. Star map. Where we want to go, folks? Anybody got a mission choice here? We're just going to go randomly. Let's go just randomly catch some more Xenos. let's get us a couple Xenos real quick on Garion or something like that. Something silly, and then we'll pop us a Watchtower thing. We'll mix it up like that. That seems like a good idea. Maybe. Possibly. We know there's Xenos here. So let's just get us a nice, pretty place here on the coast somewhere and go Xeno hunting. No, but Blonia, your shit is way better done than mine, man. My stuff is just like, whatever. I am working on trying to bip it up a little bit though, but I've come to the conclusion after looking back at some of my little thumbnails I make for my streams, the graphic design, ain't nobody ever hiring me for that. If they do, they're trying to put their company out of business. But at least I have fun with it. And that I do have. I have a blast doing this. And it's cool that you're here, Paplonia, because I wanted to say, and I think I may have already said it in stream, but it's doing stuff like this is better with friends. And I totally copped that from you. Because I was thinking about it at the end of your stream the other night, and I was like, you know what? I enjoy playing Starfield by myself, and I could totally do all this and game offline and not be streaming and have a blast, right? And enjoy it. But I'm not even gonna lie, doing this on stream and hanging out, it is more fun. And it's actually more fun when I get wrecked. You know what I'm saying? When I get my ass just crushed or do something stupid, it is a whole lot more fun when there's people to see you get done dirty by the game than it is when you're doing it by yourself. Alright, Tommy. So you didn't want to listen to me earlier because you don't know me good. So you're going to hang out and you're going to get to know me. Alright, we got the hardened coral bucket filter. I think some of these guys like this are not going to be catchable, but you know what? We're going to throw a CCD at them just for the heck of it anyway. Just to prove my point. Throwables. Yeah, I got some CCDs. I missed him. Dang. That's hard to do. Yep, that ain't happening. But there are limitations to some of the Xenos you can't catch. That is a cool looking Xeno right there. Which is cool, that's fine. No problem with that. We can catch these guys. Get wrecked, homie. Hey, whoa, did you see the dodge? Did you see him straight up dodge me? Am I tripping? He straight put that dodge on and also didn't get caught. So let's go catch some. Oh yeah, Tommy's gonna grow to love me, I'm sure. Whoa. Dude, I like totally did not even see you. Oh yeah, I need to be working on that Xeno skill too, so I need to be pacifying some stuff. Alright. Haha, I got you. I need to upgrade my Xeno prod. Really. This is still just the base. The like, I hadn't boosted it up yet or nothing. I need to do that. I also need to throw a grenade at a few of these guys and also get me some CCD Mark II. I think I probably could make some Mark IIs now. I think we've transpired that far. That Xeno did have moves, man. Check this guy out. That's a hopping dude right there. Where'd he go? I did not mean to do that. That was not the intention. Nice. I'm getting better with the grenades. I relied on the Xeno prod almost consistently and not thrown the grenades very often. I'm remembering to use the grenades more often now. Gotta get the C-Bat. That's happening, Captain. Okay, well, didn't get that one, but I'll get one. Pew, 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 dee, dee. I should eat a collector sandwich or something. Increase my odds. Do I not have any on me? Look at me coming out here all unprepared. No cool stuff like creature sandwiches to eat or nothing like that to boost my odds. Slack, slack. We'll have to fix that next time I'm at the ship. That won't take but a second. Not out of batteries, am I? Well, that would explain that. Another resource. Okay, that would explain that. Dee, 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 dee. I gotta do something about Streamlabs, man. That is way too much. Yeah, I gotta get rid of some of this stuff here. Wow. Y'all hang on a second. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. We did need to edit the Streamy Labbies. It's a little stupid. It's being a little bit on the excessive side. Let's see what kind of things it's got to say here. Those aren't commands, those are timers, aren't they? Alright. Boom, get rid of that. Boom, get rid of that. Like I was saying, y'all, some of this stuff is old stuff from back when I was streaming. Definitely nothing going on there. Get rid of that. There's definitely no merch that I know of. Maybe there's merch, who knows, but we're going to take that away. We can live liver health because that is important. People should pay attention to their liver. I'm not big on politics, so we can leave that all. Okay. Alright, that might be better. Y'all, Streamlabs should theoretically quit being as stupid as it was. I hope. We'll go with that. We'll see what it does. Maybe I've made it less stupid. Oh, did it? Yeah, I'm working on it, Ghost Rider. We're gonna fix it. Did it try to censor you, Ghost? We're gonna get rid of that. Please. What is it doing? See, this is why I don't do pro streamer stuff. This shit's annoying. It's more annoying than it is useful. It can go get bent, in all honesty. Alright, I'll be... No, no. Get rid of that junk. Okay. If it continues to be annoying, will you let me know? I want to try to get back to doing the streaming. But let me know if it continues to be yeah, I think I'm trying to get the timing off of it there. And also reduce the amount of dumb things it has to say. And also the amount of moderation it was trying to do. Yeah, it does, man. Streamlabs can go get wrecked. This is ruining my stream. This is why I didn't use it. I think whenever I used to stream on Hunt, I think I'd quit using it then too. We'll see what it does now. Maybe it'll shut up for a little bit. I say like once a stream's good plenty for Streamlabs to pop its mouth in there and speak up. Let me check the timer link there. That'll be the last time I fool with it, y'all, and then we'll get back to being semi-engagingly entertaining. I'm not going to lie to you and promise you that I'm going to be entertaining. We're not going to be lying like that to anybody. Okay. Web page, decide to do your thing here. There we go. Put some much bigger timers on them. I don't know what the deal with that is. Is that like the default? Are they that lame? Good Lord. Like the way I'm setting them up now, some of them might pop up once in a stream. Maybe. There we go. And next time in between streams, I'll come back to this and adjust this and make all this better. I just happened to remember I had this stuff and I was like, oh yeah, let's just turn that on. That'll make things better. Yeah, okay, whatever. It did not. It did not make things better. Let's try that. Oh, good God, I'm trying to tell it to shut up. I pat back over here and it's talking more. Oh my God. Oh, watch it. I got a solution. Hold on, y'all. Watch this. We're just going to delete, or not delete, we're just going to turn it off. I think that's the best solution for chatbot, cloudbot. Manage. Yes, we're going to manage you. We're going to manage your ass right off. Boom. Bye-bye. Now, Streamlabs. Yeah, I got one. I'm there occasionally. One of these days, it's about as well done as my stream here, Bablonia. If that gives you any hint. We're working on it, man. It's a work in progress. Now maybe Streamlabs can shut up because I told it to go get bent. Alright. Now, I done forgot what I was doing here. Let's go smack some stuff and see what happens. What, do I not have any CCDs on me either? Have I already thrown them all? Let me just check my inventory, y'all. Do a check up from the neck up. Okay, I need some. It does appear I'm going to need some batteries for my prod here, and it looks like I need, where's throwables? Well, damn, I got no throwables. So yeah, it looks like we need to run back to the ship and come back prepared to catch Xenos. Pro streamer, man, pro streamer, I'm telling you. You come here for the top level gameplay, diagnosis, technical jargon. I mean, this is next level. If you can find better, I'm telling you. It's a good thing I have a good sense of humor, really. Or it's really probably chill that I can like really make light of myself and have fun with it. It's probably the more fun.
Always a pleasure, Captain.
Is it? Is it really? Are you sure? Sometimes it's bound to not be a pleasure. Sometimes it's got to be like, damn, here comes that guy again. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that. If we can get Mark 3, we get Mark 3. I mean, you know, duh. Before we make them Xeno batteries, let's bounce down here and see if we can drop any nice. Check inventory here. What do we got? This is the stuff I should be doing off stream. Probably. Maybe, I don't know. But we're about to see if I can steal any fun stuff to put on my Xenoprod. Have I built a legendary modular recycler around here anywhere? Yeah, there's one. Boom. Let's use that. Yep. Do not remind me again. Don't care to hear that. Alright, weapons. That can go, that can go, that can go, that can go. Boom, boom. You know what? All of them. I don't care. Except for, where's the... Yeah, we might even juice him up. Yep, I'm glad you're having fun. Ghost Rider minus the pun. Chats are basically ghost towns. That was good. I'm a dad, so dad-ish dad jokes. I know it's a pun. It should be lame that dad jokes hit for dads, but no shit, they really do. Even if I try to be cool, I'm still just a dad. And that shit was hilarious to me. Alright. Oh yeah, we were doing stuff. I got sidetracked. Let's make the Xeno prod. See if we can do anything to boost it up a little bit. Oh, look at that. There's an axe of friends. Anybody ever seen that? It's a pretty cool axe. You can smack somebody and make them your buddy. This dude that hangs out in my chat sometimes. Might have made that. You guys might have seen him in here before. What do we got? What do we got? We got...
All is well, Captain, all things considered.
Put extended magazine on there. My favorite thing for it, and I don't think I'm gonna have any of them, is to... For the legendary mods to put on it, is the ones that do like stun and EM damage and stuff like that. I think that works best, in my opinion, on the Xeno prod. Or that's how I like to play it. The thing already doesn't weigh nothing. We're gonna make it weigh next to nothing. Like super light. Quality, yeah, we want quality level, the best quality we can make it, man. No questions. Let's get that. I think it was force extruded I wanted. That's okay. That's why we put the increased attack speed on it. Booyah. And EM tuned, baby. Yes. That's the ticket. Now I could make me another one to beat people with and put the amplifier on it. I might do that and make a second one just for my beat on people melee weapon, but this works fairly well. I mean, you just make them all EM'd out. That's how I like to make my Xeno prod. Hey, I look over here at chat and Ghost Rider's talking about doing the same thing that I was talking about. Like, hey, I could make another one for beating on stuff. That's so funny. Smacking first friends after Bubbloni. That's how I got to know half of my best friends. Or like some of the best people I know. Some of the best friends I had for the last 20, 30 years were kind of met that way. We may not have started off on the best of terms, but we ended on good ones. Well, I guess we can make it lighter. Why not? Let's put a titanium build on it too for now. We can always change that. I might come back like Ghost is saying and make me a second one to beat on stuff. Let's go ahead and I've only added a weapon skin to one weapon so far this playthrough, and it's that one, but I almost always rock the X2357's weapon skins. Like almost always for my weapons. But we might as well put a little something on this. Let's go corrosive. Just for the heck of it. I ain't got a whole lot of options here. Got no options there. That's good enough. Alright. Now let's make sure we got some Xeno prod batteries for the Xeno prod, because we're going to need those. And you know what? I don't care. We'll just make 27 of them. Bam. We Xeno catch like they ain't no tomorrow. So we got some Xeno... I like to call them Xeno grenades. The CCDs. Creature Capture Devices is I think what CCD stands for. I like to call them Xeno nades. And we need to eventually do something with the outfit my dude's wearing, because look, that's just lame, but whatever. That'll work. Alright. And just because I'm learning after the other day, never hurts to do some saving, y'all. Hey, Plucky. So, Ghost, I noticed X2357 has a Starborn Guardian that will advance past Starborn level 5 without doing a lot of shipbuilding. I thought that was pretty neat. I might check that out. Did y'all see Tommy bust his ranged attack out on something right there? Alright, let's go get us some Xenos now. Get our scan on. What's up, Wingbat? I like aerials, so you're going to be one of the first victims here of the new improved Xeno prod. Yeah, come get some. Oh, come on. Don't get him before I get him, Tommy. Your ranged attack's going to get him before I get there. Good job, Tommy. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I gave you the ranged attack, so. He's already warming up to be way more defensive. Alright, y'all. Where'd we park the car? I lose it every time I park it. Seriously, I painted the damn thing orange. And it'll even glow when I do this. I mean, not glow, but turn white. That's pretty bad. You lose a car and it's the only one there. Let's go get this flocking crawler geophage spooky dude here. Yeah, you got, bud. Alright, that pop up there is telling me about the Xeno. When I catch a Xeno, part of the reason I leave the tutorials up too is for the stream, and then I accidentally skip them half the time. Sorry about that, y'all. But for anybody who plays Xeno Master, is looking at getting the mod, the tutorials are completely, you can turn those off. You can turn all the pop-offs off and all that stuff. What do we got going on over here? What do we got? I know we got a ship landing site, but what kind of ship is that? Let's go find out. It's a Vanguard, so it's probably the Vanguard pallet with the broke down ship. I don't feel like talking to them, and I'm not going to steal their ship, so we'll leave them alone. And we'll go back to hunting down Xenos. Get out here somewhere and just land and start hanging out. I love it when the Xeno catches up to you after you've been flying or driving somewhere and it comes zooming into the screen. I think that's awesome. Haha. We got us an aerial Xeno. We got us an aerial Xeno. The aerial Xenos are awesome. But this stream is Tommy's probably the only Xeno I'm going to let hang out with me as a companion in this stream other than the ones I put out on the ship. Don't think we're going to build an outpost today. But right now Tommy's the only one I intend to have. He's the center show today. He's the showstopper. Unless we pick our Thorgan up. And then our Thorgan will get some attention. Alright. So we got the wingbat. What else we got here? Did I get a devil runner a while ago? A dust devil? Can't remember if I got one. Xenonades, interesting. Look at me. Look at me be all creative. We might put some kind of crazy new idea into Ghost Rider's head. We'll turn around and he'll have created some other masterpiece for us. Alright, so we definitely got a Dust Devil now. We got one of you guys. We got a Seabat. That's not what I meant to do. I got one of those grasshopper thingies too earlier a while ago, I think. Pretty sure I did. I mean, I could go through the compendium, or I could just go through my Xeno box and find out. The biome here is complete. There's 6 fauna here. I don't think I've picked up 6 different kind of species here, have I? Okay, the filter I wouldn't be able to get, so that would leave 5. I got the apex guy. I got the little filter dude on the ground. I got the hopper guy. Okay, yeah, we may have done it. I got the wingbat. Alright, bet. That was quick. The shadow artifact. Let me find the Grav 79. Y'all know I've lost the damn car again. There it is. And see if I can figure out what that is, IBIP, and see if I have a similar situation or if it's anything I can help you with. I suck at actually helping people with things, but I would love to be able to help people with things. Also, I haven't been playing long today, so maybe that's it. And I don't want to jinx it. But seems, I don't know. Like doing stuff like this, people may fail to realize I'm not giving my game any favors right now to try to render, because I have maximum render distance or line of distance sight maxed out. Like I have every graphical setting that you can turn on in Starfield right now currently maxed out, and then I'm boosting at an altitude higher than it really wants you to vanilla wise, and faster than it really wants you to vanilla wise, while loading all that at 4K streaming. So I'm giving the game no breaks, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving it no cheap ways out. Okay, that's wonderful. I'd like to know where that dude's at. Okay, where you at, homie? Come get me. Where were they at? Where did I encounter these idiots at? Oh, wow. I got that close to that? Okay, bet. How'd that happen when I was talking and I did not even notice it? You on a Wrexham Ecliptic? I don't know where they're at, but there's their ship. Let's hang out in Wrexham Ecliptic. Let's tell them how much we like them. We'll just park. We'll park right here on top of the... It's like, were y'all looking for me? Hold on. I'll make it easy to find me. Let me ease this down here. Look at that. Damn, I'm a genius driver. Look at that. Look at that. Damn, Tommy. That was rude. I was just bragging about how well I parked, and you just like can just bonk us around like that. It'll be alright, buddy. Where'd you go, Tommy? Okay, that was some weirdness with probably this. Sometimes that happens, getting in and out of vehicles. That was funny. Still like my parking spot. Alright. Hey, Tommy, let's go hop on the ship and see if they left anybody behind. Anybody tried that better boarding mod? I've been thinking about trying that. Better boarding encounters, and there's like another mod that goes with it that like forces them to try to like board you. I think that'd be cool. Hello, anybody home? Knock knock. Knock knock. Anybody home? You guys looking for me? Man, I'm just telling you, I just wouldn't leave my ship just chilling, all empty. That's a bad idea, guys. I guess it's not empty. I guess we should get a gun out. What do you think? This is how new game it is. I haven't got anything prepped. Alright, there we go. Do we even have ammunition for it. Hey, look at that. We got a whopping 69 rounds. We're good. Okay, we might have to do something about that. You know what? Yeah, buddy, get wrecked. Hey, why y'all shooting at Rosie? That's uncalled for. That is rude. Oh, ooh, they got pets. They got pets. I'm gonna get their pets. Oh, what? You can't have a Tommy, too. I'll take your Tommy. How you like that, huh? Huh? Can't believe they thought they'd have them some Xenos. Poor Rosie's bound to hate me. Oh yeah, I told Bedlam to like increase the odds that they'd have pets. That's pretty cool. They've had a few of them on here. Alright, I guess I should help Rosie out, y'all. What do y'all say? Should we help Rosie out? Or should we just let Rosie just hack at it? Because she's giving it a good effort. What do I actually have ammunition for? Rounds. 5, 20, none, 25, 25. Alright for the flight. Alright, it's a Jinky Equinox. We got some rounds for it. Whoa. I want that. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? What am I hung up on? Where'd he go? You know what? We're just gonna Xeno prod everything on this ship. Why can't you concentrate? Did somebody knock you out? You having a bad day? Now Rosie just walks on you. Rosie, you should have shot him while he's down there like that. You don't agree? Well, we're gonna execute him, Rosie. What do you think about that? That was wrong for some reason. I really don't know why, but it was. But it was fun. Really? Excuse me, Rosie. Thank you. You didn't need that anymore, did you? Oh, you still... There. Yeah, thank you. Stream's taking a little darker turn tonight. We're just getting violent with them. Alright, let's go ahead and get that contraband. Since we're harvesting organs, it looks like. Shit, is that all up? Okay. I probably don't even have the skills. I should have the skills to... Probably somebody left to die. Excuse me, Rosie. It's funny sometimes they're stuck in here. It's hilarious when that happens too. Well, maybe not. I know this isn't catching Xenos, and it's not Watchtower, but you know, it's just something that happened during gameplay. Dun, 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 dun. Tommy, you could have come up here and played too, but you didn't. Where's this last fool at? Who needs to die? I don't see anybody's to kills. Excuse me, Tommy. I'm sorry, y'all. I missed like so much chat. Y'all, I should have left the Streamlabs up chat reminder. It reminds everybody I suck at catching up with chats. Greetings all. Hey, Arcane Gear Smith, man, it's great to see you. Yeah, it ain't their pets anymore. That's why I turned that on, Ghost Rider. I wanted to get more pets, and I think it's cool when the enemies have pets, and I steal their pets. And like I said, welcome in, Arcane Ghost Gear Smith. Good to see you. Good to see you. Bablonia, as always, and I be Pips, been hanging out in here. Yeah, I'm catching up, y'all. Denmark. I be Pip. You up in Denmark? I'm legitimately jealous. I don't know why. I've never been there, but I assume it's theoretically better than where I'm at. Be neat to visit anyway, but I'm sure Denmark would rather I didn't visit. It's not like I'm going to come with bunches of money. Definitely not a cultural icon. I'm not. So I don't know what I would benefit by. I would benefit by visiting Denmark, but I don't think Denmark would benefit from my visit. Does that make sense? Yes. So you built your Xeno workbench? It's essential. Gotta have your Xeno workbench. I like to build me like a Xeno lab at all my outposts, on my ship, everywhere. And I'll build me like a whole crafting station area around it. And then I'll usually have like a maybe at least one, maybe two. Hey Tommy, where you at? Where you at, Tommy? Hey Tommy, you wanna go take care of this? There you go, Tommy. Go get it. We've caught quite a few Xenos. This stream, quite a few already, and I think several. All right, let's see. We got one of you guys a while ago, didn't we? Did we get one of you guys? Yeah, we got one of you guys. Tommy, take care of that for me, buddy. Good job, Tommy. All right, that's right. We parked the car on top of the ship, and I was all proud of that. I was real proud of that. It was a really good idea at the time. Sounded all cute and smart, didn't it?
Oh, hey, Captain.
It would be fun to meet and hang, wouldn't it, Bit? You know, I should do all that stuff off stream. I was doing like all the like stuff you should do off stream, and that way when I got in the stream, we'd have like a game plan. And
Sure, Captain.
but let's just be honest, that's not me. That, and I was also really curious if the Starfield engine fixes mod, if that was gonna address the stutter I was getting. And so far, the stream has felt, on my end, I might have had a hiccup or something that I didn't notice, but it is not like it was the other day or yesterday. But I'm not saying as a fix. Don't nobody hop out here and say that as 100%, you know, solved it up. We're experimenting. This is live experimentation. I do intend to, before the next stream, though, get my crew more geared out, everybody more appropriately taken care of, like have some apparel for my characters, have them spec'd up, geared up, and ready to go. Because I'm sure that bores the crap out of y'all.
See
Alright.
you later.
Thank you, Doc. Oh, for the love of God, let me jump up there and get my damn car. How much inventory do I have? I can probably give Rosie most of that. Where'd you go, Rosie?
What's going on? I can make space if you need me to.
Yeah,
take
you're about
something.
to. You're about to take all of it that I can unload on you, girl. You're about to be a pack mule. What? I can put it to the Star... No way, I shouldn't be able to put my stuff to the Starborn Guardian from here. It's gonna send it straight to Doc, but... That's crazy. I have my settings where it shouldn't pop up like that, but okay, whatever. Resources. How much of that can you hold, Doc? You held a bunch of it. How many of these extra space suits can you... Hey, good job, Doc. You just be a pack mule, girl. You get it. You can hold about, what, 85 more pounds or so? You can carry all of that. But you ain't carrying the attainment batteries. We need to carry those. You can have a fancy ice bucket too. Still over encumbered. We have collected a lot of meat. I actually need to do something. There's a whole bunch of weight. There's 80 pounds right there, y'all. Roughly. Anyways. I really actually need to make use of Tank Cross mod. I haven't done anything with it. I haven't gotten a chance to because everything else has been coming out. Okay, Rosie's covered up. I'm not encumbered anymore.
See you soon.
Now we don't have to deal with all that annoyance. You kidding me? We'll just fast travel to my Grav 9. Yes. Still shows up, but clicking any items won't do anything. Oh, the ship cargo option. That's messed up. We'll have to explore that, Ghost. Also, I'd like to know where the final idiot from those ecliptics were that kept me from being able to take the ship, because whatever. Alright, let's go back to our ship, because we've actually gotten all the Xenos we want to get at this location. So, that's all we need to do here. Like I said, I'm not doing my game any favors by flying up higher and flying faster and making it load all that stuff from that far away. For reference, system's using 32 gigs at the moment. just to do this. 32.3 to be exact. So, I mean, I don't know if that counts as a standard typical average player's experience. You can definitely say if you're on console you don't have that much horsepower to throw at it. But then again, you also wouldn't be loading 4K textures either. You'd be loading less than 2K textures. So maybe you wouldn't need as much. Don't know how much of my GPU RAM we're using at the moment, because I don't have a stat set up where I can quickly see that. Need to add that though. Now this is something I would love to have, is the ship cargo, the little panels, so I can access it like I do on docks, not Starfield Guardian ships. But is this where you're having a mess up? Like, you're having an issue there? Or when you just pop it up in the tab, like, and then go like that? Because I've had that happen before, and it just annoyed the shit out of me. But a refresh and a reload fixed it. I don't know what's up with we need to go to like Aquila or something. I said earlier in the stream we needed to go to Neon. I do need to go to Neon for character stuff. I also would like to go to Aquila. Should go to Aquila and Neon just to see what pops off performance-wise. Because that's kind of the experiment today, a little bit of it is anyway. And we do have some contraband on us because Rosie took some of it. We picked up some others. We might stop over at Nisoy and add it to our growing contraband collection for no reason whatsoever. Or we could pop off and do a Watchtower thing. Really need to get geared up before I F around with Watchtower much more. Yeah, we do have contraband on us. I was pretty sure I picked up extra there. Oh, wrong system. Hey, it's okay that Ghost is alright, man. I've been excited by you and Bip and Bubloni and Gearsmith, you guys hanging in the mountain. Y'all have chatted already. I think the cloud bot debacle was slightly entertaining. I would like to implement it, but I need to implement it in a better way. That way sucked. It was just overbearing. I looked up and that's all I could see.
Hello.
Bunch of crap I didn't hear. Oh, we get to tease her again. Oh, there's something we need to discuss. Is there? What would you like to talk about? Do you want to chat? No, I'm good. I don't want to chat. I like to do the Trackers Alliance mission early, but now that I'm just like messing with her, I might like postpone that for a while. I'm probably begging myself for some goofy scripting though by doing that. I didn't even get the damn... I even have the card. Okay, at least it's on me. Thank goodness. Alright. That was a whole bunch of worthlessness. Need to put my Xeno lab right here. What I'll do is I'll go to the computer lab here and I'll tell it I don't want any of this decoration. So I'll leave the workshop that Downfall Nemesis designed and put in here. I'll leave that there. And I'll make me a Xeno lab with my own crafting stations here. Use Betamax's functional decor. None of this stuff will be here. And I'll put like a storage crate there. Fill it full of like my batch resources and whatnot. This will eventually be a nice little crafting area. But we're not going to do that right now. Probably do that off stream so I don't bore y'all to death with my slow ass decoration. Unless people like stuff like that.
There's something we need to discuss.
I enjoy doing stuff like that. Dude.
Got a minute to chat?
Nope. I think the Downfall Nemesis did a really good job on this. This is a really nice player on, very well done. For anybody who doesn't know, there's like an enhance here on site. Here, let's go ahead and catch that guy right there. He needs to be caught. Hey, you didn't like me catching you, buddy? Check that out. I got defenses. What did you think about that, huh? Get aggro on me. Didn't you know you're at my house, bub? Get bent. Alright. As we were. I'm flying nap of the earth with a paddle controller, full speed, and spinning the camera. No wonder it crashes the dashboard now and again. I mean, it could happen, dude. The game engine's definitely not meant for some of the shit we do to it. We have popped off a bunch of Xenos. Let's add another Xeno or two buddy to the ship here. Let's see what all we've captured. We've probably filled up a whole nother Xeno box. Maybe not quite, but we're working on it. Oh, I need to recall Tommy real quick. Nope, nope. Tommy's a favorite, so I don't have... Ah, that's right. That's the whole point of having a favorite one. Make stuff like this easier. Those are just... I think those are some of the coolest looking hopping pets. It's almost like he's armored. Some of the hopping pets are more grasshoppery looking. But this dude, he comes with his own armor. You know, I've never gave one of them the Hopperazzi name. Well, no, I did. I gave one the Hopperazzi name. Like maybe 2 new games ago. I think my first playing around, I might have named one Hopperazzi, but it wasn't this particular species. It was one of the little jumpy guys. I think I named it Hopperazzi. Regardless, that's what this one's getting named. Or maybe not. Maybe I've already named one of them Hopperazzi. Alright, you be Hopper. And we're going to dismiss you to just hang around in the ship. I'm not going to dismiss them all to the ship yet. Up doing like a outpost. And some Xeno Zoo action there eventually. And I did think about like going into shipbuilder. Y'all tell me if y'all think this is stupid. Going into shipbuilder and building out my fleet ships, the ones that I'm not on. And like adding halves and stuff to them, right? Because you can dock with them in space and then get on them and you'll see the people you've assigned there like in the spots flying the ships and stuff. But maybe assign like a ship Xeno to each ship too. So like when I land on it, that ship's got a Xeno on it.
Everything's
I don't
5 by 5, Captain.
I'm just being stupid. Y'all bear with me. Alright, Hopper. Let's get us out another Xeno. What else did we pick up today? That a box 2 is another. I think I know what that is. We'll come back to that. Let's get our flying pet out. I meant to recall somebody, my bad. Maybe I did not assign him to the ship. I don't think I did. I meant to, and I didn't. There we go. That's not what I meant to do, y'all. I can actually drive this, believe it or not. Now, which one did I want to get out? My flying pet. Oh, yeah. Check him out. I kind of like him small like that. Now, we could use the size more for him, boost him up. But he looks pretty cool like that. I think I might have got him in, that was one of the pets that the Ecliptic had. I like this dude. I have no clue what his origin is, but okay, let's go ahead and give you a name. I really like, oh, check out his back. Yeah, you're little, but I like you. Let's give you a name. You're gonna have to get a cool name. Let's see. You got any kind of ravenous names or crow type names? What we got? What do we got? I only say that because Norse mythology, big on the raven. Da, 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 da. And I know it's not a raveny looking at it. It looks more bat with those wings. Look like finger bones. It's got a bat look to it. Got any bat names? What we got here? Batty. Batty McBackpack. Batty McBoot. Batty McBoatface. Please don't do that, Ghost. Please do not add Batty McBoatface. Please don't. That was a total joke. I build 4 smaller attack ships for Watchtower. I like that idea. I like that, like small attack ones. Right now I'm just going with like whatever I get. But eventually I'll set it up for like specific ships. But it's still super early in the playthrough. Super early in the playthrough. And this New Game Plus is my favorite New Game Plus. I've been wanting to get this New Game Plus every time I have done a new game. Not just this character, but other characters. And I've experienced most of the New Game Pluses. But I had not got this one somehow. This is the one where, you show up, the hunter's there. There's no constellation. I loved that. I was like, this is perfect. I don't have to listen to them or see them or experience them for a whole universe. That sounds great. Buddy McBubbleface. Now see, Bubblonia, that's better than the one I had. Yeah, see, Odin had 2 ravens. See, Bip? I'm not wrong. Not right, but I'm not wrong. I used to know the ravens' names, but for the life of me, I can't remember either one of them off the top of my head. But they both had names. There's Raven. We can name it Raven. Let's name it Raven. Just because I like it. And it's going to become a legendary too. Why not? Da 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 da. Let's hook you up with some stuff. What injectors do we have handy? Just because you're going to go get the hookup. Well, we're going to have to go get you some stuff. Sorry. Stream interruption. ADHD, squirrel, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Old guy, short memory span. Too much fun stuff when he was younger, who knows. Looks like I need to make some. Alright. That won't take long, because we know what we're going to make. We're going to make a vigorous. Make a toughness. Make a swiftness. Because you know what the aerial one really needs to be is faster. Hugging and money. See, there you go. Except for I said that all completely wrong. Please, everybody ignore what I just said because that was completely mispronounced. Hey, you like that one? Mispronounced. Also, even though I do love the Norse mythology, and I have a Norse-inspired username, I'm definitely not the one to be pronouncing anything, because I will totally brutalize it. I mean, it won't even be funny. Raven's gonna have a false fire froster poison. Let's give him a frost attack. I like that. And we're gonna let him have a spitting frozen attack. There we go. That's the hookup. Hunin and Munin. Please, y'all ignore that. I looked up out of the corner of my eye and just did myself no favors. But you are correct, those are the Raven names. Y'all
Hello,
do
Captain.
not come to me for the pronunciation. Somebody Google the pronunciation. Alright, where did my little flyer buddy go? Where'd he get to? Is he flying around up here somewhere? There he is. Hey, Raven. You don't look anything like a raven, really. You very much look like a bat with a proboscis. Okay, alright. I should have gave you a different name, but I was stuck on ravens. I guess because of the size. Alright, let's give you some injections. We're going to make you the baddest ass you can be at the moment. Would you like to be a badass? You're about to be a badass. And this is also the reason I like to have a lot of stuff like already staged up for my Xenos. I can just run over to my little crate, or I can just make what I need for them real quick. See, this is for those who don't know, you pop them in with it and change their attack type. So what I'm doing here is I'm injecting Raven with the Frost attack. It's going to deal 4% of the target's health for 3 seconds, 20% slower for 10 seconds, which is really cool. Alright. And now we're going to come back with a spew treat, and they're going to get a I would say IB Bip with the over there hanging out in Denmark would most definitely do the pronunciation better than we can. I like to say my heritage is Norse, but look, I'm of European descent, so who the fuck knows what my descent is. My family tree supposedly traces itself back to Norse ancestry, but I do know that I'm very much of Caucasian descent from somewhere in Europe, and most of the European populations like to, you know, get around and spread that love around, whether it was lovingly or not. So, who knows? I'm not going to claim it. I'm just going to say I think it's a cool potential heritage to study. I like it. But I have no actual belief that anything I've ever read about my family tree or history is accurate. Oh yeah, we was gonna give him a treat, and I got sidetracked. Boy, y'all come here for the high-level gameplay, right? And did I not have one with me? We'll get back to it. Tommy. Okay, y'all. We popped out a few of the new Xenos. We need to get some collector sandwiches too. I think I have some of those already made. Stuck over here in the science crate. Or maybe not. We can fix that.
Everything looks good at my station, Captain.
And I forgot we are out of bread, so maybe we cannot fix that. We could craft that and do all that and fix all that, but I'm going to be lazy and not do that. What we need is some gear, and we need to boost up our resources and our money. So what we should be doing is missions, right? Time is at 2:46. I can stream for about another hour. And then I definitely need to hop off and get some rest before I go to work tonight. So let's pick us out a mission. Oh, I was actually gonna at some point in time go to Neon, wasn't I? So I could pick that up. And we'll see if we stutter in Neon. That's not actually a game mission, but that's a stream mission. Oh, you think you put too much Cowboy from California in it? I think I just put too much of what you guys hear me speaking. I don't think there's a good way to describe what my voice does. The things, look at the, did y'all see the Xeno fall? That was wild. That was wild. Some wildlife just climbing up the side of my ship. Wasn't one of my Xenos, so well, whatever. Alright. Where are we going to take off to? Neon. Guess we could get us a chasm bass while we're there, right? We can snatch up some aquatic Xeno while we're here. I like that Cowboy from California. I don't know why that just... I feel like that should be a song somehow, Bublonia. Like, I really feel like I want to add Cowboy from California and put that in a song lyric somehow. Don't know why, don't know how, but as soon as I read that, I thought that needs to be in a song lyric. What kind of music does everybody like? I like all kinds of music. No, that's the generic BS phrase. But I listen to everything from like classical, jazz, pop, rock, country, metal, punk, bluegrass, folk, classic rock, I don't care. It needs instruments in it, or something that makes a rhythmic sound with a little bit of diversity, and I'm probably happy. God, we gotta get Luma back, y'all. That just looks Oh, we gotta get Luma HDR back, and I love having two Xenos. Check that out. We got Raven hanging out with us. We got Tommy hanging out. Just look how just hazy and foggy and just, I don't know. I was spoiled to a long time to Luma HDR. Oh, hey, do you want to talk? You have. Well, you just saw me over at the house. Let's don't. Oh, yeah. The vast majority of California is rural, but everybody thinks it's all Los Angeles or all San Francisco. Why they fail to realize that state is huge. Sixth largest economy in the world, I think, and is mostly rural. Hey, yeah, hey, now that's a good choice of music. Bablonia. Punk rock, some Bowie, some stoner rocks, probably some Neil Young, the band in there, maybe some Dylan, Tennessee blues, old school Chicago, like some metal. I can get down with them musical taste.
Honest mistake, right?
I love music of all kinds. I love a rhythm. Of all music, though, I would say, if you broke it down into genres, what I like the least is quote-unquote pop, generic pop. You know, it's all the same formula. But, I mean, it has a value to some people. It's made some people a lot of money. That's for certain. Alright, let's see if it's a stuttering friggin' mess. This is our first trip to Neon. Post 1.15 update. And all the wonderful mods that I have. Let's see what happens. See if it becomes an utter stuttering mess. Or not.
Don't go causing trouble.
I mean, right now, this may change, but stays like that, I'm not gonna bitch. 133 frames per second. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I heard Hell's Gate kicking off back there on the SSN tower. What are they growing over here? Oh, I thought that was something else. I was like, they really getting down over at the Emporium, aren't they? Terror Brew here. We got us a Terror Brew station, which I already know what all's in Neon. I'm just seeing if my performance will go all to crap. And so far, you guys noticing anything? Because I'm not, except for the fact that I'm like probably grossly over encumbered, because I keep up with that. Not at all. Only reason I even popped the personal atmosphere is because I've assumed the me walking around with the screen doing like it does when you're over encumbered, my health dropping, I assume it bothers the people on the stream more than it bothers me. Because it doesn't bother me at all. I just straight up ignore it. I've been ignoring encumbrance since Morrowind or Skyrim, or God knows, probably before that. Alright, let's go get our neuroramp over here at Region. That's the actual main thing we came here for, canonically, story-wise. But stream-wise, gameplay-wise, we came to see if we're stuttery. And I mean, we're cruising along pretty nice, and I think I can get down with this for gameplay.
Interested in? Welcome to the Eugen Industries product store. Looking for a Neuro app?
See, ship stutter's all I've had to so far. IBBIP has been inside my ship, and not traversal stutter at all, but like left-right movement. And once or twice I had like a hiccup out in the open world that was not for like load in for a city or an outpost. That's what I really noticed the most. But I thought I'd come check it in all the typical spots. See what happens. Has
I'm
anybody
always
noticed
stocked
any
up on
junk
neuroamps.
on my stream? I've just overlooked it. Now, of course, you guys are seeing it at 60 frames, so it's gonna have some jank to it, but where's the hold on a second.
Bye-bye.
I feel like I have forgotten to do something. Player needs to read the hidden note. Yeah, that I never find ever. Leon report, secret, captain log. No, there is no note. And if I go back to my ship and look through my inventory there, I'm not going to find it there either. But we'll look.
Welcome back. Can I interest you in any?
Let me
Have a
see
look.
what you got for sale,
If something
buddy.
catches your eye, let me know.
I don't see it there either. And he's not
Have a
selling
good
the
one.
crazy
This is
neuroamp.
the only shop in town where you'll neuroamps.
Yeah.
Some of our best sellers can help.
Yep. Sounds incredible.
It really is. Trust me. Why don't you check out? Plenty of good stuff. Here, take a look.
Well, I was wanting to get my barge neural amp so I could do but I don't know. I'll fix this off
See ya.
stream. I'm doing something silly there and forgetting to do something. I'm overlooking something. I'm doing something stupid. That's me, because I've ran that mod before. So, IB-BIP, the only place you've had any stuttering has been in the ship. That's primarily where I've experienced any of the trouble that I've experienced. We can go to the well, too. You haven't. It was just on my ship. And it was mainly like left to right movement, like this. Not so much the traversal stutter that everybody was experiencing. And I did notice a little hiccup with my hand scanner out.
I need to talk.
Planet side, in the second stream I did, that I was having some stutter. But that was with the hand scanner out, and that was also before that had been updated in the Starfield engine fixes mod, because there is a fix for that in that, and I do have that enabled now. And I also do have the engine load order optimization enabled now. This stream has felt super smooth, except for, you know, my stupidity. Now watch this. Now watch the game crash. It's like not loading the damn. Okay, never mind. Took forever to load the ship. That was redunculous. I thought we might have crashed there for a second. That was wild. Hey, Raven. I like you. The more I look at you, I like you, Raven. You alright. Ship did take forever to load, so I don't know what's up with that. And we could have caught a chasm bass while we was here, but we can do that another stream. I've actually managed to somehow not interact with the Watchtower hardly any, except for to put the ship docker on my ship. It's not like I'm avoiding them. Would be nice to be better geared up before I started going and picking fights. Keep jumping into fights and going, oh yeah, I've got no ammo. There's probably plenty of ammo on my ship. Alright. Yeah, I want to hop over to... Let's go to New Atlantis and run through the well one time. Why not? Because like you're saying, you ain't had no problem with City Stutter, and that and Aquila would be... If we're going to have a mess up, it'd be at Aquila, probably more so than the well. You know what? Let's pick a fight with something. Let's just go do that. Let's go have some fun. Let's go pick a fight. Altair. That's about the only fight I got at the moment. Everything else is pretty chill. Alright, let's go pick a fight. We'll do that. Maybe we'll spark some other action in the process, and we'll find out what happens. Yeah, well, that could do it, but my stutter that I experienced the other day that just like irked me was on my ship. It's on Starborn Guardian, New Game Plus, early, like super early New Game Plus. But like I said, I did experience some stuttering 2 streams consecutively, but it wasn't like dominating the streams, and it wasn't like constant, but it was there. But the places I noticed it most was after extended gameplay and on my ship. Those were 2 factors that were consistent. And outside of the ship, hand scanner in the open world, but I have a fix for that. And it's been re-enabled, so. We're just experimenting live, finding out what happens. That's all we can do, right? Alright. We decided instead of going to a city, since we think we're not going to have city issues, we're going to pop over here, we're going to pop off this stupid shit, and then we're going to get some fights going. Man, I gotta get Luma HDR back. I cannot wait for that mod to come back.
Research outpost U-309 to any and all Freestar collective craft. We are under heavy fire.
Well, we could go do Ground Pounder.
On Altair 2. I'm not sure how much longer our outpost can hold on. We don't have much time. Private Mahoney out.
I actually like that one better. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Ground Pounder wins. That mission's more fun, in my opinion. Man, Altair 2 is a hopping damn planet, ain't it, y'all? You got the research outpost popping off down here. You got Lopez's farm popping off. A couple industrial outposts. It's a happening place. All right.
Captain on deck.
Oh, come on. Are we going to be doing that again? I thought they fixed that this update. Ah. That is something they could do, is make sure they don't spawn your vehicle somewhere stupid. That is... You don't talk about an annoying bug to me, that is. Okay, I guess people are shooting at us. I guess we could go do something about that, shouldn't we? Take our 39 rounds of ammo here. And make the most of it with our Xenos and our parallel self.
It's on.
Okay. I'm gonna steal some of that stuff. Probably gonna need it. Like I said, should have definitely got some ammo. There was probably plenty on my ship too. We sort of halfway meant to do this, so wow, I'm pretty much over encumbered already. Wonderful. I'm just gonna beat on shit with a Xeno axe. It's gonna be crazy. I know I got other stuff I can beat on it with. This is gonna be funny. I got an idea. Good God, Dorky had an idea. Alright, y'all, let's go handle this. Usually when I do ground pounder, before I actually go in there, after I clear all this, I'll go to my ship. Get rid of some of this gear I've picked up. Daggone, that's a slow attack speed. I'm gonna do something about that. That's terrible. I'm nothing. Well, I think I'm something, buddy. May not be everything, but I'm not nothing. That was rude. Oh, did you catch on fire? That was rude to say somebody's nothing. You have bad manners, dude. I mean, look at your face all painted up. I mean, that kind of explains shit. Da dee dee da. Da dee dee. Come here. Hello, how you doing today? I'd like to introduce you to the Pain Blade. Somebody already killed the grub. That everybody? Nobody else wants to play? How rude. Well, that's disappointing. Alright. Now we're gonna have some ammunition. We can go in there and we can go shoot some peoples. But first, let's go get less super encumbered. Should have done that before I ever got off the ship. Pro Strimmer. You guys come here for that top level gaming content. Oh, hell yeah, Will. You getting on that Xeno Master? Nice, 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 nice. Hey, Buplonia, thank you for coming in, man. Yeah, it's a party, man. We only need 39 rounds. It's all, yeah, ammo's overrated.
Glad to be a part of the team.
Glad to be part of the team. Are you glad to be? I think that's why I recruited you. I really do. I think I walked by you and you said something. I was like, hey, you're getting recruited. I really don't remember why I recruited him. I don't like the mag shear. That's better than mine. I like the Cobma. Alright. Everything else. How do y'all say? I say Kadama when I actually remember to say it right. How do y'all pronounce it? I call it the Kadama. I asked that as though I could hear your response. I'm so smart. Dude, I'm picking those up out of the Starborn Guardian instead of putting them in the Starborn Guardian. I'm a genius. We'll keep the Kadama and we'll put this up. I don't want any of that. I think it might have just been quicker to send it all there. Alright, we have now 48 rounds. We're kicking it. How many rounds do we just have sitting here? Oh, a few more. And for the Kadama, we have, hey, we have ammunition, folks. Oh, and I just put it. Genius. He's a genius. Telling you. Genius. Top level gameplay. You guys come here for all the best shit. Alright. Can't go out there with the Kadama all basic. That'd just be lame, wouldn't it? That's good enough. It just needed to not be its vanilla color. I just wanted the skin. Get that X237 skin on it. Alright. Now we're not super encumbered. Nice. Much better, much better. We could get rid of some hats. Helmets and stuff too, I bet. Oh wow. Maybe not. Okay, alright, alright, alright. Looks like we're good to go. Pro streamer and genius. Hey, nothing else, man. Will downloaded Xeno, so mission accomplished. You guys come out and hang out, and I so appreciate that. Let's see here. Do I have the barge thing in here by chance? I gotta figure out why that didn't work. I'm gonna look real quick while I was thinking about it. I'll come back to that off stream, fix that. Inventory. Kadama. Let's rock and roll. We can go play shooty shoots now. We actually have enough ammunition to actually do something. The trick, Will, is getting your 13-year-old to pay attention long enough to understand it. They're probably genius if you can just hold their attention on something long enough to do it. I happen to know very well at hand because I have a 13-year-old downstairs at the moment. And while that child, I do believe, is certified genius, he is freaking smart. Getting him to pay attention and focus on what I want him to focus on when I want him to focus on something can be challenging. At best. It's not that he lacks the capability. It's will he stick to it or pay attention to it long enough to do it? I don't know if you guys like the ground pounder mission, but I always like it. I may not play the whole thing right now, but it's a good mission to do, something to do on streams. Got decent action. If you actually are playing through it for the first time, it's got a lot of good storytelling, atmospheric detail if you go through it real slow and methodical and enjoy it, which I have done a few times. When I'm not on stream and just chilling playing the game myself, I can really take a ridiculous amount of time just to go through and check out all the stuff and read the little slates and pick up the books and look for storytelling on the desks and the walls and the notepads. It's just, there's stuff there. People say that the game doesn't give them information or lore. It just doesn't straight up spoon feed it for you. You might actually have to work for some of it. And that might be the problem. People just don't want to work for anything anymore. But I digress. Getting old man on a soapbox. Ain't nobody come here for that, did they? Da 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 da. I was hung up on that chair. I don't know why, but in the back of my mind I was thinking there was like a magazine in this room. But I'm guessing there is not. Could have just been my imagination. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da.
What? Get out of here!
I just like to watch the Xenos chase stuff down. This dude run out here like he's gonna shoot at me. Somebody tell him I had a laser pointer. You having fun, Tommy? Raven and Tommy, did you come in here and introduce yourself to these lovely people? Doesn't seem like they were super interested in meeting you. Oh, and for anybody who's not hung out and is in stream right now, if you're not in chat or something, or just popping into the stream, first time seeing it, I am a ridiculous loot hoarder for no reason whatsoever. I'll loot stuff that has no value just to loot it. Sometimes. And also depending on how tired I am, depends on how thorough I am. It's been a long day. I need to be getting to bed soon. But in the meantime, we can do a little bit more of this. Alright. I would say that's fairly well looted. I said that, and here I come around the corner and it's just Loot City. It's like, I don't know how you could have Shades Immersive looting and do Ground Pounder and your character not be just loaded, filthy rich by the time you go and sell all the stuff that you're going to accumulate here. For anybody who wants to know, those slates are basically saying, hey, we need backup, and they don't ever get back up. They get overran. Yada yada yada. I think I sound as tired as I am. I swear, in the back of my mind, I had a magazine here somewhere. What's up, IB-Bip? I use Lazy Panda for looting. I started to download Lazy Panda just for that. And part of the fun for me is actually picking up the loot. That's cheesy, ain't it? But you can just fly through there. Like 99% of the stuff I loot, I will never do anything with it. 2/3 of it I'll probably never sell. Half of it I'll probably never even look at or even see what it was. I have probably not equipped countless pieces of gear that was better than gear that I had.
The cavalry would come.
It's just habit, I guess.
I was expecting some Free Star militia, but any port in a storm, I guess. From what I've seen already, gladly. Before Spacers broke into the outpost, I was relaying orders for Lieutenant Torres. Torres ain't bad as far as COs go, but we'd have been flat out murdered if it weren't for the, and I can't believe I'm saying this, the UC Marines.
You're kidding me.
And this is important. You see a Marine, don't shoot. They're friendlies.
I don't shoot at stuff that ain't shooting back at me, generally speaking.
Roger. So first things first, the makeshift infirmary isn't gonna hold. They set up on the ground floor in the security section. The whole place is
definitely
on lockdown,
check out
so
Tommy
you'll have
at
to
Matt's
find a way
production
there.
bit.
Talk
Absolutely.
To, Lazama. He's the only thing between them and, well,
I'm catching up on stream a little bit, yeah. Yeah, your stream of Ground Pounder was much more action-y than mine's being, Ghost Rider. I'm like half mentally in it and half looking for issues in the stream. Should really just play the game and quit looking for bugs. I'd probably enjoy it a lot more, and I'd probably be a little bit more entertaining.
A dead soldier ain't no help to no one.
But this is a good mission, I think. And it's definitely one that you need to do semi-early in the game, just to get the, like I was saying, use Shades Immersive, or maybe Lazy Panda, either one, or maybe both. Use both. I don't see why you couldn't. And you could be just filthy rich. Now we're in business here. You gonna come shoot me? Come look at me. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna shoot to kill? impress me. What were you really trying to do? Seriously. I don't know why I needed ammo, y'all. I made all a big deal about going and getting ammo and gear and taking care of myself. And I'm beginning to wonder if I need it. Hey, Rosie, y'all go take care of that. Okay, I'll shoot something. Why not? Well, I'm gonna shoot through. Oh, it's Tommy. Shit, I thought they had a Xeno. I'm sorry, Tommy. I'm sorry, Tommy. That was mean. Let's feed you, Tommy. Yeah, let's do that. I did not mean to shoot you, Tommy. I thought you was one of their pets. There you go, buddy. Apologies, man. You got a meal out of the deal. It'll be alright. You hungry, Raven? No, you hungry too, huh? Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I think the game is a beautiful game sometimes, but I also think it's playing smooth, or at least it feels smooth to me today. We'll have to get back on, when we get back to the ship, we'll have to see how it is on the ship. But I haven't really experienced a lot of hiccup on the ship today. So I don't know what the deal is.
You picked the wrong fight. On me, company.
I meant to reload before I come up here. Let's open up some chaos here. Couldn't let the Xenos have all the fun. I had to shoot something at some point in time. The Kodama can be a laser pointer if you get the right gear on it. Just point and hold pew pew. Really? Do you not see all your dead compatriots right there? Should have just let Raven take care of you. I mean, really, if I'm the spacer and I come around the corner, a couple Xenos in here, all my homies are on the ground, wrecked and ruined, I'm not going to go around the corner and be like, hey, look, I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to be like, no, peace out. You can have all this. I'm good. I mean, really. Spacers shouldn't be that brave. I would think they would have a little bit more self-preservation than that. But they have none. Zero. Zero self-preservation.
This is it.
It is not it. What's up, Corporal Lozano?
He's
Like,
the one
hey,
who
he's
cleaned
a
them out.
spicer. He's the one that cleaned them out. You're correct, Lord.
Corporal Izama, UC Marines, medic. We thought we were done for.
I'd be bit
And meet the
100%.
esteemed doctor. Musa, right? It's his party we crashed.
Will, Tommy over at Matt's Productions is the namesake of our Xeno Tommy. And Tommy's a big reason why I started using Xeno Master. I was already hanging out on Tommy's streams and checking out his chats or his YouTube postings and whatnot.
Mahoney's a machine.
And he kept on going about
Basically,
Xeno
it's
Master, and I kept thinking,
Yeah,
I don't know, I
it's-
don't think that's for me. It's not really the feel for
the heck are
me.
you guys
Whatever,
doing
you know, I
anyway?
had all these reasons I wasn't going to
Doctor.
try it.
Doctor.
Then I tried it, and then I decided,
Yes.
you know what?
I mean, yes.
Xeno Master is
Astrobiology.
freaking cool.
We study non-Terran life
It's
forms
like,
in the settled systems.
I almost am playing Xeno
We,
Master
seek to
in
understand
Modnet with
the various
Starfield
flora
at this
and
point.
fauna and search for practical uses.
I'll boot the game to do something not Xeno related and still end up doing Xeno stuff. Because I just like it.
Exactly. Any day, one of us can be the next Alexander Fleming. Life itself may hold the key to advancing the quality of our lives.
Haven't tried the alt
It's
in
nice
the
to see your
map.
color back, Doctor.
I'm glad you reminded me
Listen,
too.
we can't waste time.
And
the Freestar CO, Lieutenant Torres.
I didn't add
he locked down
much
the
in the way
complex.
of mods before
Not
I
sure how
wanted
long
to
we
do
can
the
keep the troops
testing
safe.
that I was going to do
Last I saw
today.
Torres
Or
was on the
basically
third
just go
floor,
do it and see if we're
near my
skipping.
office.
But yeah, I'm definitely picking
Take
up the
this key
digi
and
skip
get to
mod.
Torres.
I might
It should
have
open everything except
picked
the
it up
security
because I
doors.
did pick up 2 little
Get to
mods.
Torres before his men are wiped out.
We need to pick a lock and find out if I did or didn't, because I don't remember, Will. It's been a long day for me. I got off work, had a workout today. Seems the 13-year-old can do a whole lot more workout than his father can after his father's worked all night. Appears the young man had a lot more energy than I did. And then we shot ball after that. And then I come home and did like adult stuff. And then I worked on the stream stuff. And then looked to see if I needed to do anything else to fix the potential stutter issue. Got all that set up. And finally started streaming. It's a little tired, I am. Mainly because I took longer trying to get the stream set up. I was reading some other stuff. Just took longer to get going than I meant to. That put me behind schedule. Yeah, but that's okay. My God, the loot that's available here. Loot monster. Rosie look-alike. See, like I am ridiculous loot at all, right? Excuse me, Rosie. What time is it? 3:30? Yeah, I probably need to be wrapping up and taking a nap. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll head back to the ship, unload some of this stuff, and we'll run around the ship for a minute and see if we get the stutter on the ship like I gotten it the other day, because now we've been playing for, what, how long? A couple hours. Game's been on for a couple hours. That would be, compared to a casual gamer, I'd say an extended gaming session. And and we'll see what happens. I meant to not do that. It's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do, because I'm sure you guys don't want to see the whoo, whoo. And we'll see if we have any stutter issue or not. I haven't really noticed any today. Has anybody seen anything on stream that I missed because I was running my mouth or not looking at the screen? Or did the Starfield engine load order fix it for me? Did the Watchtower update that I installed today fix it for me? Inquiring minds want to know. Preferably this mind. This mind is the mind that's inquiring. Tommy does have an awesome personality, I'll be bet. You're 100% right about that. I like Tommy's infectious enthusiasm. Tommy's got such a... It's an upbeat, can-do attitude without being, you know, perky and annoying. It's like, hey man, we know life's got challenges. Dumb shit happens. Okay, dumb shit happened. Now what do we do to recover from it? Instead of whining about it, and he just moves on. I so think that is so cool. That seems, I don't know him personally, but like IRL, outside of like stream interactions, etc. But that's the gist I get, or the vibe I get, and I like that. I like some positivity. Butter, not fake. I believe Tommy is genuine. I believe he is who he is, and that's why I like him. It's okay. It's alright if we miss the notifications. I'm just amazed that people come in and hang out while I'm gaming and goofing off and checking out stuff in the game. Alright, when we get up here into space, we'll come back and do ground pounder at some point. I'm just testing this whole, we're in this ship, is the ship having stutters kind of thing. Alright, we got us a couple of ships out here. Zoom in, let's stand up. And yesterday's stream, this is where I was experiencing super stuttering. Like if I did this. Now, I can try to make worst case scenario and spin around as quickly as I can.
All is well, Captain, all things considered.
Well, I couldn't do that yesterday without some BS. I don't know.
Everything looks good at my station.
I don't know if I can call it solved, but I can call it I'm not experiencing it today. Oh yeah, sorry for anybody watching the stream when I swing the camera around like that. I was just testing. I'm not trying to make you throw up or nothing. That was probably really rude and I shouldn't have done that. Wow, now that's a view. That's why you fly the Starborn Guardian. You can just park up outside of a planet and see the whole thing. That's awesome. I don't know, y'all. If you're on, I'm gonna put it out there like this. Look, if you're experiencing stutters and you have the ability to use the Starfield script extender, try it. Try the Starfield engine fixes mod. It's linked in this down below. Try that. If you can use script extenders, you'll have to go into the custom ini and enable engine load optimizations. My game feels as smooth right now as it did before the 1.15 update. I don't know. Oh, I was having it mad yesterday. I don't know. I mean, I'm calling it mad. If I experience much hiccup and stutter, and it irks me. It drives me crazy. And as soon as I experienced the first little bit of it, I was like, and it wasn't like overbearing. It wasn't terrible. It was playable. No biggie.
Everything's 5 by 5,
But
Captain.
today it feels smoother. I don't know. Could be in my head,
Always a
but
pleasure.
I haven't had the problem. But unfortunately for anybody on console, you won't be able to use the mod that I'm talking about in the link below because it needs Starfield script extender in order to work. And unfortunately, that's not available for console players. So if this does fix the stutter that some people are talking about and experiencing and having issues with, it won't help those on console. But if you're on PC, give it a try. See what happens. I'm not guaranteeing it is a fix. I'm just saying today my gaming experience has been, I feel like it's been buttery smooth. But I do need to get some rest before I go to work tonight. I need to do a few things before I take my nap before I go to work tonight. I appreciate everybody coming
Ready
in.
for action, Captain.
We'll be hopping back around. We'll probably be doing some streaming again tomorrow or the next day. So either the next 24 to 48 hours, expect to see some more Thorgan. I don't know if we'll be in Starfield or if we'll be in Doom or possibly Fallout 4. That's right. Coming to a stream rotation to you soon is going to be Fallout 4. And I'm just gonna say I would like to thank the Counter-Strike 2 community for making my Fallout 4 modded stream setup a possibility. It seems you guys like Counter-Strike skins, and it seemed that I had a few in my inventory from back in the day when I played CSGO, and so we popped a few of those up on the marketplace today, and we sold them all, and we have more than ample enough funds to buy Fallout 4 fully tricked out, so I don't have to waste none of my real life money on any of that. So we'll be having some Fallout 4 streams getting added to the rotation. I be Bip, I appreciate you, and you have a good one. Will's Petting Zoo, you have a good one. Arcane Gearsmith, I appreciate you being here. It's so awesome you coming in. Ghost Rider, appreciate you as always, you know that. I feel like I'm missing people because I'm stupid, but Bablonia, you know you the man. I'm gonna be a professional streamer like Bablonia one day. I'm gonna have like cool graphics, cool setup. I'm gonna have like it's gonna be slick. I'll even get like audio that sounds clear. Don't y'all hold y'all's breath. I feel like I'm lying to you now. I'm sure there's people here that I'm missing and I'm just forgetting because I'm stupid. A big no shout out to Streamlabs for shitting all over the beginning of my stream with their over aggressive bot there and my poor job of setting it up. But like saying, everybody have a wonderful day. I appreciate you all coming in. I really do. But like, check out the links in the description below. Some of that stuff may help you out. I hope it does. We'll see y'all in the Starfield soon.